So hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Dheeraj, and today we are going to start another interesting poem. It's Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost. So here you see the picture of Robert Frost, and he was born on 26 March, died on 29 January in US, and has written many poems like Road Not Taken, Mending Wall, Fire and Ice, and many more. Now here are some important words used in this poem, and the first one is diverge, which means separated or divided into two. Like you can see in the picture, the road was divided or diverged into two. Trodden means walked or stepped down on something. Yellow forest means forest which is yellow due to autumn season as leaves are all dried up. And undergrowth means the bushes and unwanted plants which are grown in the forest. So now let's start with the explanation of this poem, and here's the first stanza in front of you. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. So the poet is saying that once he was traveling and he realized that the road got divided into two which were passing through the forest, and he says that he is sorry because he cannot travel both at the same time. And be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could. So that means the poet said he got down off his car and he tried to analyze both the roads by seeing as far as possible. And after a couple of minutes of analysis, he decides one of the roads, but he could only see to a limited place because of unwanted bushes and plants grown in the forest. Now in second stanza he says, then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. That means after final comparison, he decides to take the second road because it was not taken by most of the travelers, and he could find that by looking at the leaves which were not even squeezed or trodden or smashed by the walking of the people. So he thought that the second road, which is not taken by anybody, is probably better, and one can only find out when the person takes that route. But after traveling on the second route, he realizes that both were actually almost the same. Now in stanza 3, he says that, and both that morning equally lay. In leaves, no step had trodden black. That means both looked same to him because there were a lot of fallen leaves on both the roads, and he keeps the first road for some other time and finally decides to go on the second road because all roads are actually interconnected, and the second road will also take him to his destiny. And then he doubted that he would ever come back to the first route. Now in the end of this poem, in stanza 4, the poet says that he shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. That means the poet will be telling his life story or success story while taking a long deep breath, because it's a very long story that two roads diverge in a wood, and he had taken the one which was less traveled by, and that has made all the difference in his life. That means the option that was taken by him, which was very different than the regular people, has made him successful in his life. So to summarize, the poet wants to tell us that there are many choices that we get in our lives, and the road in this poem also symbolizes choices of life. And choices affects our life in future because there are certain choices which are once taken cannot be reversed. So we should take all the choices in our life very wisely by proper analyzing. So I hope I have simplified this video for you. Please subscribe to the channel Learn with Dheeraj. Feel free to comment on the video. Thank you for watching this video again. Take care.